Hi, I'm Sharon Bill. As my lessons progress through the ABRSM Grade 6 Music Theory Workbook, I now turn my attention to question 1A, exercise 13. In question 1A, we are required to allocate chords to a given melody line, and in this particular exercise, I recognise the melody line as the Old English song, The Jolly Miller. This piece is in a minor key, and as an Old English song, once again we expect the harmonies to be relatively simple. Nevertheless, we must still observe the rules of four-part harmony that are implied as we allocate a chord, and we also get the opportunity to demonstrate our knowledge of some second inversion progressions. The full lesson can be found on my Patreon channel. If you visit patreon.com/Sharon Bill, you can find the full lesson there, and you can find links to this lesson in the cards and in the description box below. After this short little video, you can see sample examples taken from the full lesson, and this shows you how I work with you step by step, note by note, demonstrating everything you need to fully understand to successfully complete this question. Everything you need to understand this advanced level music theory can be found in my Harmony and Composition textbook. This book is available from Amazon, and you can find the links to this in the cards and in the description box below. Enjoy your studies! So we just have to remember to raise the 7th in chord 5 in the middle. We're not likely to come across it in any other place here. So let's see what we can do here. So we have an anacrusis into beat 1, which is a D, and I would suggest that straight away we need to establish our key, and I think the best choice is a plain good old chord 1. I don't think you need even to be chord 1B or anything. Let's get a nice strong harmony to establish our key. It's just an Old English song, so we're not expecting anything sophisticated in that sense. So that is going to be all the way to there. So now we have note A. So I think we could say 2, however, 2 is usually best as a precursor to a cadence point. We could use it if we wanted, but I think chord 5 is a nice strong harmony, and so that would be note D. Let's just check, because that's a 5th. D to A is a 5th. However, we're on an octave there, so that's okay, but we need to watch what happens here now. So we've got a B flat and a G, so that's going to be chord 1 of sorts. Now looking ahead here, if I'm not going to stay with chord 1, I don't think. I could do, because chord 1 is G to B flat, so it's a 3rd after this 5th, so that's okay. Now here we could have chord 4 again, but if we think about that, chord 1 would be G to G, and then chord 4 would be C to C, and that would create consecutive octaves. So you can't have 1 and 4 here. That's going to create consecutive octaves. So that could be chord 4, D, F, A, C to C. If you have it in root position, that shouldn't create any problems. But again, I like to, it's a common device to have 2B, which is the same root note as chord 4 in root position. So that would be the C. So we have got an octave there, so we need to be careful that we don't get an octave here. So we wouldn't want 1B here, because that would create octave C to C, B flat to B flat. We need a chord 1 of some sort. So G and B flat, the A is a passing note. So we definitely need a chord 1 of some sort. and then F sharp and A is a chord 5, and of course we need to finish on 1. So long as we've got that, that's the basics. However, if we just kind of look a bit closer at it, we have here a third degree of the scale, second degree of the scale to 1. We have a 3-2-1, which is a classic 1C5 1. So if we do that,